In this video, together, we're going to rank the most popular ways to make money online in 2025, ranging from absolute garbage to god tier. There are so many ways to make money online, but the truth is, most of them suck. And I would know, because I spent so many years of my life trying every business model under the sun. And the biggest mistake I see most people making, I made this one for years too. It's picking the wrong business model because you spend all of your time working on things that will never make you real money. So I'm going to break it down into a tier list, from F tier to S tier. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which business models you need to stay the hell away from unless you want to stay broke forever, and which businesses are the best when it comes to making you money and making you rich. My name is Fred, and I went from making $0 per month, coming from the lower middle class, to making over $1,200 per day with my online business using a simple 4-step process. Now, I've put together a free video training that shows you everything I did step by step so you can copy me. The link will be in the bio. And if you want me to directly help you, I'm offering free strategy calls where together we'll come up with a game plan for you to get to $10,000 per month as quickly as possible. And to thank you, when we get to 30,000 subs on YouTube, I'll give away $2,000. Watch the video until the end, subscribe, and share with a friend to win. So let's start with F tier, the worst of the worst. At the very bottom of the list, we have things like online surveys and websites that supposedly pay you to test websites or apps. So if you've ever typed how to make money online and you see these videos on top 10 sites to make money while listening to music or while completing online surveys, let me save you a lot of time and let me save you the headache. This is a complete waste of your time. These sites, they do make you money, but they pay cents per task. You'd be better off working at McDonald's, honestly, because you have to spend hours clicking on buttons like a zombie just to earn $5. So it's by no means scalable, it's not a business, and it's not going to make you any money. Now, also in F tier, we've got playing mobile games to earn money. Yes, that's actually a thing. Some apps are willing to pay you a fraction of a penny for you to try different games. So what's the catch, you may wonder? That sounds too good to be true. Being paid just to play mobile games all day long? Who wouldn't want that job? Well, the truth is, these apps, they make way more money showing you the ads than they actually give you. So if an app tells you you can earn money by playing games, you know you're the product, not the player. Honestly, there are so many business models on there, but not all of them are equal. Now let's move on to D tier. These are things that are barely worth your time. So first we've got dropshipping. Now I know some people make lots of money with dropshipping, millions of dollars, but there's few of them. And to be honest with you, the gurus make it look much easier than it actually is. So when I was in high school, I thought that dropshipping was my ticket to financial freedom. So I spent thousands trying out different products, creating some Facebook ads, tweaking my Shopify store, spying on the competition to find winning products. All of that to only make a handful of sales in the end. That's it. Because the reality is, dropshipping is brutally competitive. You have to realize you're fighting against the thousands of people reselling the same overpriced products from AliExpress. What makes you different? Not to mention that ad costs are eating away at your profit margins. And on top of that, as if it wasn't bad enough already, customers get frustrated with long shipping times when nowadays we have things like Amazon same-day delivery, and so the refund rates are extremely high. So unless you are a marketing expert or you've got tens of thousands of dollars to burn through ads, dropshipping is a race to the bottom. Can you make money? Yes, of course. But for 99% of people, myself included, it's absolutely not worth the struggle, and it's by no means a beginner-friendly business model. Now also in D tier, we've got print on demand. Selling custom t-shirts or mugs might sound cool, but the truth is the profit margins are horrible. You make $5 in profit per sale if you're lucky, and just like with dropshipping, you're competing against the thousands of sellers selling the same stuff. So unless you're famous like Justin Bieber, or unless you can create crazy, revolutionary designs that are breathtaking, then if I were you, I would stay the hell away from things like print on demand. You're only going to waste months of your life doing this. Now let's move on to C tier. These are decent, but they're very difficult to scale. So these business models have potential, but they have lots of flaws too. First up is freelancing. So this includes things like writing, graphic design, video editing, or even coding, and you can use platforms like Fiverr or Upwork to get customers. So that is much better than the lower tier methods because you're actually providing a real service and creating value, and so you can get paid accordingly for it. So if you have a skill like web design, video editing, things like that, freelancing can be a good way to start making money online. But here's the problem. You're still trading time for money and you're not thinking like a real business owner. You always have to be working more to make more money. And so for that reason, scaling is very difficult. So at some point, you will hit a ceiling. Either you start running out of time, or you need to hire people to turn it into a real business. Now in C tier, we also have affiliate marketing. Now the idea sounds great on paper. You don't have to deal with customer support. You don't have to deal with shipping. You don't have to deal with creating the product itself. So it saves you months of your time. You basically promote somebody else's product and you earn a commission on every sale as a thank you. The problem is most affiliate marketers earn almost nothing. And to make decent money, you either need a huge audience, a crazy budget for paid ads, or insane SEO skills. And you don't really control SEO. Otherwise, you're just throwing a bunch of clicks around, hoping that somebody eventually buys. Someone I was very close to in the past tried affiliate marketing. They invested thousands of dollars into their business. But after working extremely hard for 24 months, the best they could expect was to earn minimum wage. So honestly, not worth the struggle. Now let's move on to B tier. We're actually getting into the good stuff, finally. So first we have content creation. It's a solid B tier business because if you build an audience, you can make serious money by selling your own products, Google AdSense, or even brand deals, sponsorships. But the downside is that it takes a lot of time to build an audience. Most people sure as hell don't get results overnight, and you need to be consistent for your account to grow. You can't just post once a week for 3 months and then give up. But when you gather an audience, the amount of money you can make and also the amount of passive income you can have is absolutely insane. Also in B tier is selling courses and traditional coaching. Like for example, you sell hourly coaching sessions. So 1 hour equals $100. So if you're good at something, you can package your knowledge in an online course or start being a coach for other people. And the reason it's not in the highest tier possible is because most people do not know how to sell their knowledge effectively. But if you get it right, you can turn it into an A tier or even an S tier business rather easily. Now let's move on to A tier. Now we're talking about serious business models that can make you a lot of money and actually scale. So first in A tier, we've got e-commerce with branded products. So unlike with dropshipping, where you resell the same generic products as everybody else, this is where you create your own brand and you sell high quality products directly to customers. It's honestly a legit way to make a lot of money, but the downside is it requires a lot of startup capital and you also need a good marketing and good branding skills. Now in A tier, we also have the agency business model. So running an agency, what people call an SMMA, so a lead generation agency, a content agency, or a lead generation business, it can be extremely profitable. Companies will pay thousands of dollars per month to get help with their marketing, their ads, their content creation, etc. The downside is that you have to deal with customers, which can be stressful if you don't know how to handle it properly. But if you're good at it and you don't mind talking to people, you can make 6 to even 7 figures per year. Now let's move on to S tier. So at the very top, the absolute best way to make money online in 2025 and in the years to come is high ticket consulting. This is the most effective way to make serious money and fast. And here is exactly why. Instead of selling cheap low ticket products and grinding for tiny affiliate commissions, you sell a high ticket offer for thousands of dollars. Let's say you sold a $2,000 program with only 5 customers, you made 10 grand. So compare that to selling $50 products, you would need 200 sales to hit the same number. And here is the best part. You don't need a massive following, a crazy budget for paid ads, decades of work experience, or crazy marketing skills. All you need is to solve a painful problem for a specific type of person. So you need the right offer and to be able to get in front of the right people. If you can solve a painful problem, whether it's in business, health, relationships, or other aspects of life, people will pay a high ticket price for the solution. And that's exactly how I make upwards of $1,200 per day with 95% in profit margins. And that's why this business model is in S tier. It's with this business model, in fact, I've seen the most amount of beginners. They weren't making any money, or they were making a few $1,000s per month with a regular 9-to-5 job. Go from that to making multiple 6, even multiple 7 figures per year. So if you want a business model that gives you lots of freedom, that's fun, that's easily scalable, high ticket consulting is your best option. So there you have it, the full tier list of the worst and best business models to start in 2025 to make serious money remotely. Hopefully this saves you from wasting countless years of your life working on the wrong business opportunities just like I have. So if you want to get my help to start your business, I invite you to check out the free resources in the description below and to directly apply to book a call, and together on that call we'll come up with a game plan for you to get to $10,000 per month as quickly as possible. With that being said, I'll be waiting for you on the other side.